Hey everybody, hello. Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we are starting a new myth video series all about post-graduation. So for all of my parents out there who have teens who graduated high school, congratulations, we are helping you out this week. So if you have a kiddo graduating college, also congratulations. I'd love to know which better describes you and your family. Do you have high school graduates now, college graduates? I want to know. This particular video, well as many of these videos this week, are specifically aimed for parents of high school graduates. We will definitely help all of you mamas out there with college graduates in our next video series. So stay tuned. But let's focus on the what if game today. Okay. What if, what comes next? Okay. So before I get going, I want to encourage you to join my Facebook group if you're not already a member by clicking the link in the description so your teen is prepared for college. So your teen has graduated high school or maybe is about to. I know not everyone in the United States, let alone around the world, is quite done with high school, but for those of you who are done, it is done. Your teen has made something very, very difficult happen. Put in the work. You did, your child did, and that is something to be celebrated. So I want to make sure that you take the time to congratulate your child, to say how proud you are. I mean, yes, there are the students like myself who graduate with straight A's, top of the class. There are also students like my sister who were a D for diploma, and there's the students everywhere else in between there. Okay, so if your teen squeaked by, he still graduated. She still graduated. If your teen, was a straight B student, that's also okay. So just know the first step really after graduation is to celebrate your teen's achievements. Okay, make sure you take the time for that. But now as we're getting into June, a lot of us have gone through graduation. Maybe the glow has kind of dimmed a little bit. We're kind of going, okay, we're officially in summer now. We're officially going, okay, my teen's done with school. What comes next? Well, I want to make sure, mamas, that you play the what if game. Okay, I want you to think about all these amazing plans that you and your teen are making, for their first jobs, for the college they're going to, for maybe the trade school they're going to, their first apartment, whatever life is bringing your teen, whatever you guys have decided, do know you got to play the what if game. Okay, before I tell you what that is, things to consider, I want to let you know we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, so make sure to follow on my Facebook business page, Ace Cookie Tutoring, a subscriber to the Ace Cookie Tutoring YouTube channel, because I go live almost every day and always have something helpful to tell you, mamas and dads of teens, about school, about learning. Okay, so what if game. Your teen has a college picked out. That's awesome. You buy everything, and we'll talk about that later this week about the shopping part of things. But your teen buys everything. You have a dorm room picked out, have the college picked out. You move your teen in. Your teen gets really, really homesick. What are you going to do? What if your teen doesn't want to stay? Well, that's something to talk about this summer, to have a plan in place. If your teen decides, college is awesome, but your teen decides, to have a good time and not go to class, what's going to happen? Again, moms and dads, that's something you've really got to have a talk about with your teens, but you really can't have a talk with your teens until you yourself have had a chance to think these things through. You have been so excited about graduation. You've been living high, on all these last minute high school senior things, all the craziness that goes with having a high school senior. Now, like I said, we've made it through graduation. The next step is really to start thinking, okay, what happens in the fall? And get ready for the fall, or for whatever the next step is. Maybe it's sometime in July, maybe it's sometime, in September, whatever it is. You need to have this what if game thought through. Okay. So like I said, one idea, one concern, your child decides the college isn't for me. He wants to come home. Maybe your daughter decides, college is awesome, but I'm not going to class. What are you going to do? Maybe your child moves out to an apartment, has a job lined up, is not going to do the college thing. Well, what happens when your teen can't pay the bills? What happens when your teen has a roommate that doesn't work out? Maybe your teen moves somewhere that seems really safe, seems like an awesome neighborhood, and then it turns out that, something bad happens down the street and your teen doesn't feel safe anymore. Okay. Or maybe your teen has this awesome opportunity lined up and then it falls through at the last possible second. Your teen was planning on being in a different country or being some kind of trip or some kind of organization, and again, it falls through. Or maybe your teen changes her mind. Think of all of the possible situations that pertain to your individual teen. Okay. Think of what could happen. What if that doesn't work out? What if your teen changes his mind? Think of all of these things, because if you think them through, if something happens, you're ready. Your teen is ready. There are no surprises. Okay. I want the best for you. I want the best for your teen. But at the same time, not everything's going to work out perfectly. It's just not going to happen. I mean, think about how you got here, how your teen made it to graduation. Not every class was a piece of cake. Not every teacher was the most amazing teacher your teen loved. You've got to be prepared for those not so perfect moments that are bound to happen. So I am an Uber planner. So all my mamas that are watching that aren't Uber planners, I also get that. I understand that. I have lots of family and friends that are that way as well. So bare minimum, if you're not like me, don't want to write it all out and have like 10 steps and 10 thoughts per idea, totally fine. Just know, write down those 10 things that could go wrong, those 10 things that your teen could decide to flip on, and then have an idea, okay, just even if it's 1 or 2 words, oh, well, she'll come home, or, oh, we'll find a new college, or, oh, she can go live with this aunt, or, oh, this cousin can help her out. Whatever it is, think that through. And then make sure you talk to your teen about it. Make sure your teen knows what the plan is. So if your teen has better ideas, maybe your teen is already secretly thinking, oh, I'm hoping mom lets me get out of this, or, oh, I hope dad doesn't decide I have to go through with what he wants me to do. Okay, so definitely think those things through. If your teen is set on college, is set on some kind of learning, I want to welcome you to my Facebook group. It's totally free. Links in the description. So if your teen needs some help getting ready for college, like I said, for some kind of learning, do know my Facebook group, Teaching Teens to Love Learning, is a perfect place for you. So moms, click the link in the description, answer a couple questions, and you'll be in, and I'll be able to help you so your teen is prepared for college. So have an awesome night. We'll see you later this week for some more post-graduation myths. Talk to you soon.